Okay, so now we shall be seeing like built-in string methods. So we have already discussed about your what is a string and indexing of a string and slicing of a string as well. So now it's time for us to discuss few methods or functions of your built-in string methods. So to tell you all, we have various type of built-in functions. Okay, or our methods, I would say. We have your capitalize method, we have your count method, we have various methods available with us. So we will be discussing each one of them now. So we shall start with your capitalize method. Okay, so first we shall begin with your capitalize method. So what does your capitalize method do? We'll just check out now. Yeah, we'll study it with a program itself so that it is easy for you also. uh, just a second. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna take I'll just share my Python. Okay, I'm gonna just take a new Python file. Okay, I'm gonna give as your string built-in functions. So string built-in functions, right? String built-in functions. So this is my Python file. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna use a capitalized method, okay, which is an inbuilt method already. So what does your capitalized method is gonna do? So what is it gonna do? It is gonna, okay, I'm gonna discuss about your capitalize method. Capitalize method. So capitalize method. So yeah, so I'll just, okay, so what does your capitalize method is gonna do? Your capitalize method is going to convert the first character to a uppercase. Okay, we'll just see how it is gonna convert it now, right? So I'm gonna take up okay, I'm gonna take up a text, right? I'll take it as a text is equals to my KLE RLSI BCA, right? KLE RLSI BCA. So this is my string, okay? Or else I'll take it as KLE RLSI BCA, College of Bachelor, KLE RLSI BCA College, comma Belagavi, Karnataka, comma Karnataka. Okay, I'll enter my pin number as well, pin code 99001. So this is my college address, right? Yes. Now next what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take up a variable called x. So x is equals to, what I'll do, where have I stored my this text? So I'll take up that particular text and then I'll call a method called capitalize. Okay, let's see what happens over there, right? I'm gonna print your x. I'll just run it here. Okay. Just check. I'll just a second. I'll take it as KLE RLSI BCA college. Now I will rerun it. Just check your first letter cap was converted to your capital one. So it means that what capitalized method is gonna do, this particular method returns a string where the first character is uppercase. Clear? Yes. So another example, what if my first character is a number? So what happens if in that particular case? I'll just replace this. Just see what happens over there. We'll see either of them, right? So what happens? Did it affect in some way? No, right? So it will have no effect on it. Yeah. So that was about your capitalized method. Okay. Now coming back to another method. So we have various methods, right? So we spoke about your capitalized method. Now it's time for us to see another method, that is your count method. So let us discuss about your count method. So what does your count method do? It is going to return the number of times a specified value appears in a string. Okay. So let me take an example. Now I'll just say that I'll take up a one more text to txt1 is equals to, in the string I'll just specify this. Okay. I'm just going to specify this. This is my next string. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take another variable, or else the same variable, x is equals to txt dot. So which function am I going to call? I'll call up count. So you just see that it is showing you the syntax as well, right? So count. So what is the syntax for it now? Count a function has your value start and end, right? So when I say value, I'll just give you all the syntax as well here. So what is the syntax for that? I'll just say here, this is the syntax for it. String.count value, you're going to specify start, you're going to specify the end, right? So just check here. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to specify your value and then start and end. So I'll give it as apple, right? Apple, comma 10, comma, I'll give it as 24. So what happens here? Let us just check. I'll just remove this particular text, or else I'll pass a comment to it. Okay. I'll run it. Sorry, I didn't print it up, right? So print x. Just see there. What did it give you? What did it give you? It gave me 0. But why? Oh, okay. So text 1. Now run. Here, apple is being there for how many number of times? It is there for your 1 time. What if I give apples? Yes. So that is how you check out for your count method, right? So your start is optional, right? That is nothing but the position to start the search. Okay, so if I don't specify here, I'll not specify from where to where. So what happens? I'll give it as your run. See there, it has taken this also, this also. What if I give it as apples 1? So if I don't specify any sort of a range, this start and end range are optional. You can give, or it's okay if you don't give also. That I would say that they are optional. Okay, so if the position, if you want to start, you should start by specifying an integer, and end is nothing but where that particular it's just putting up the limits, I would say. Okay, so by default it is 0 to start, and by default to end up the string it is also a that is the end of the string. So that was about your two methods of your string inbuilt functions.